and WCCSradio.com. Good morning. And thanks so much for being with us here today in our studio this morning. This has become an annual thing for us. The Hutton Blues Insurance 3 for 3s. Hutton Blues Insurance donating $3 for every three-pointer made by an Indiana County high school basketball player. And at the end of the year, we tabulate and see who shot the most for the boys and for the girls. And in the studio with me now are the champion three-point shooters of the year from Purchase Line High School, Jianna Hopkins. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you with us. And Isaac Worthington from United is with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Isaac, of course, is good friends with my nephew, Joe, and Joe's been giving you hairstyling advice, I see. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. If you could, Isaac, just grab that microphone and pull that up a little bit more to your level. There you go. And Gianna, you're pretty good. You're pretty good right where you are. So let's talk to you first, Gianna, because you and the Purchase Line Red Dragons out there battling it away this year, and you were raining down the threes, huh? You had the most in all of Indiana County.
Yeah. I mean, my coaches never tell me it's a bad shot. Like, I have a lot of, if they're wanting me to shoot, I'm never told, like, no. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of, like, they put a lot of confidence in me.
Yeah, and one of the things about your team is I know that with your game, there's a lot of setting of screens to free you up.
Yes, yeah. I would often, like, draw the best defender, so my team would, like, throw their bodies around to get me open shots, and everyone would be, like, very open to next pass. No one's selfish.
There's a lot of double screening going on because
yes.
Which meant that you had to do a lot of running.
Yeah. Early in the season, I hurt my tailbone, so it was like I was open to get more like open, just threes, and everyone was okay with that just being my role this year.
Mm-hmm. Shooting the three for you. Was there a time when you were, I don't know, junior high at some point early in your senior high career that you said, I can do this. I can hit the three?
No, it was never my main focus, but I worked with Dante Lombardi a lot over the years, and he's helped my mindset a lot. Like, I used to be really upset if I, like, missed a three. I'd be like, oh, my gosh, I suck. But now I'm just like, next one's in, I got it, and that's helped a lot.
You can't let it get into your head, can you?
Yes.
Yeah. Who'd you bring with you today?
This is my dad and my assistant coach, Josh Hopkins.
Yeah. Did you ever say to yourself, this girl does it. She can do it.
Yeah, I've seen her a couple times in tight games, and she pulls up the volleyball line, and we're like, "Oh, don't take that shot." She's smashing them, and she's just we're as confident for her to shoot a three as we are for another kid to shoot a jumper. I mean, she's got range and she works at it. And I'm very proud of her.
It's a bad shot until it goes in, huh?
Yeah.
But that's terrific. Hey, congratulations
Thank you so much.
on this, and we'll get the award presented to you in a moment. Isaac Worthington, you brought this fellow with you behind you too, huh?
Yeah. Glad to bring my coach.
That's Coach Matt Rodkey back there. Isaac, we've watched you down through the years. Three sport participant, and football, baseball, and basketball, this United basketball program has really won some great games over the past couple of years, and this season wasn't as easy. Well, I don't want to say easy. This season might have had a few more challenges than last season's had. Tell me about your senior year going into it, knowing that you had lost a bunch of great teammates who you'd played ball with for a lot of years.
So going into my senior year, I knew we'd be a very young team, and it would be a struggle in the beginning. But throughout it, I'd say we got a lot better. I mean, I wish we won more games, but I wouldn't change much. I still enjoyed it. I thought it was a good role model for the younger kids. I'm going to help them out.
Yeah.
Later on.
And you had that when you were a younger player, too. You had guys that graduated before you did who were mentor-type players for you, too, right?
Yeah, like your nephew, Jim Marina, he was a good one. He gave me someone to talk to all the time. Mm-hmm. Or like Ben Tom or Jake Boring, guys like them.
Yeah. Within the United system, one of the great things about Coach's system is he loves the transition game, but he's very comfortable settling you down into half-court offense, isn't he?
Yeah, we're big on three-point shooting. That's like our main focus in practice and stuff, catch and shoot and coming off screens and stuff.
Yeah, and setting the screen is one thing. Playing off the screen is a whole other thing. I know that you love to shoot from the corner, and you put a lot of air underneath your ball, don't you?
Yeah, well, last year is a problem. I shot the ball flat a lot, so I worked on it in the summer, tried to get air under it. So I guess it worked.
Yeah, yeah. Coach you up on that, or did you have to do everything counter to what he told you to do?
He coached me up a little bit.
Did he? Hey, Coach, come forward. I should have had your dad come forward too, instead of yelling from the back of the
It's
room.
all right.
Hey, Coach, with this group of United ball players, with this young man as a leader, I know that you hate to see guys like that graduate, but isn't it great to have been able to coach them for all these years?
Oh, it definitely has. It's been an honor for me to get to coach a guy like Isaac. You know, as he said, there were some nice players that he got to play under and kind of learn from a little bit too. And a lot of the props for our shooting goes to Coach Caleb McAdoo. He does a great job with our offensive system, and he's one of those guys that can just point out all the little things to kind of help our guys improve.
Did he ever big brother Dimitri at all?
What's that?
Did he ever big brother on Dimitri at all?
Well, we did. Every now and then we would have what we'd call the driveway battle in practices. When we'd have some individual drills, we'd set some kids up against each other, and we'd put him and his little brother together. He got the better of him, but I think Meech got you a couple times too.
Yeah, give him a year or two.
give him a year or two. Well, it's always fun to cover basketball, whether I'm at Purchase Line high above the floor, where the heat always comes up in the middle of winter. Purchase Line is the only school that when it's the 20 degrees outside in January, we've got fans running in both of the doorways and the heat coming up. But it's been great watching Jianna down through the years. It's been wonderful watching Isaac and the rest of the United program too. It's always good when girls and guys get together in this setting too, here in the studio, and we get to talk a little ball with them. So let's bring Shannon and Jay in from Hutton Blues Insurance. Jay, you've got the plaque for Jianna.
Thank
do.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jay, when you and Shannon decided to come up with the 3 for 3s, I don't know that you conceived that it would go as long as it has and be as popular as it has, but it's been a wonderful program. You get to meet some really cool kids too, don't you?
We do. It's exciting. And, throughout the year, we're busy. We don't understand the excitement necessarily that is drawn to this. Josh is a client of ours, and he had called me a couple months ago, and he said, hey, where are we at? I'm paying attention. My daughter is close. And I was like, oh, man, I don't even realize, the excitement that gets drawn to it. So, Shannon and I developed this, with the radio station to raise money for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. And it's cool to see these athletes get the recognition they deserve because the talent pool in this county is big. So, again, it's cool that they get recognized, more than even the reason for the cause. So.
Yeah, it's just it all comes together. Shannon, you've got the plaque for Isaac.
Yes. Congratulations.
There you go. Shannon, Jay mentioned that the 3 for 3s it benefits the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, and I know that that's really important and close to your heart too.
Yeah, like Jay and I have said before, we each have kids that were born and raised in this county, and we came up with 3 for 3s with Mark because we wanted to do something that involved kids to essentially support kids, since that's what the Teddy Bear Fund Drive does. So it was a great matchup.
Yeah, and down through the years, we have continued to do it, and we're so happy. Isaac, your plaque says 47 3-pointers. Jianna says 60 3-pointers, and the most important thing is that in the end, you benefit the Teddy Bear Fund Drive and all of Indiana County and the shooters too. And we appreciate the fact that you guys are participants and that you guys, especially Jay and Shannon, you're the ones that make it all happen. It's terrific stuff. Mark Burdig's in the room. Hey, Mark, come on over to the microphone if you would. We've had a lot of folks down through the years in this studio that can rain down the 3, and these two can certainly do it.
Yeah, they certainly can. I heard you call some of the 3s, quite a few of them during the course of the season and the last couple of years. But this year, obviously, special for Jianna and Isaac, and we congratulate both of you.
Thank you.
Most of all, we thank all of the schools for participating, and we have to track all of these things, and we get the results in. And I'm not sure, I never heard how close the competition was this year, but I know those numbers are pretty hard to beat.
Yeah. It just means, and then they've got good coaching. And we're actually going to have Chucky Humphreys in here very soon on the program, and it's great to see that IUP connection too. Gianna mentioned working with Dante, and Chucky, I know, has been working with a bunch of players in Indiana County as well, and it's really good to see all of these things coming together.
Yeah, all the partnership with the former IUP players. And speaking of partners, Todd, as you mentioned, we can't do it, without the fine folks at Hutton Blues, and they've been with us from the beginning, as Shannon and Jay have mentioned, and we came up with the idea, and we have carried it out throughout the years, and they've sometimes even added to the till. So, and they support us in a variety of ways, and we're very proud of our partnership with them and their support as we continue to raise money to fund child health care at Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh, and of course IRMC.
Yeah, and Gianna and Isaac are lucky I don't do what I did the one year when I pulled up the garbage can and gave them each a rolled up ball of paper, and
well,
we had our own in-studio contest.
I will say that I'm a little surprised with Isaac winning this award. You know why, Isaac? Because he's all defense back there. He didn't. I'm surprised he allowed you to shoot. Hold the ball play for one, but. Now Coach Rodkey has done a great job out at United. I love the way his teams play, and great defensive squads, and I guess they can put it in the hole too.
There you go.
Thanks,
Gianna,
guys.
Isaac, thanks so much. We got to get to the Boomer Sports here in a second, but we want to ask what your plans are, Gianna. What happens for you after graduation from Purchase Line?
I don't know. Maybe I've been thinking about playing. I'm unsure about that, but I want to major in kinesiology and go to college somewhere.
Yep, you've not chosen a school yet?
No, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Terrific. What about you, Isaac?
I'm going to be going to UPJ for engineering and maybe play baseball. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, with Ben, huh?
Yeah, if he's still there.
Reunited with Ben if he's still there. Well, that's terrific for both of you. Yeah, she is a junior, yeah. So, terrific stuff. We're glad. Jay, Shannon, thank you so much. It is Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports next, brought to you by S&T Bank. People Forward Banking.
May is Military Appreciation Month, celebrating those who are currently serving in the United States military. S&T Bank salutes our military members and wants to thank you for your